Hello and welcome to Scott Bryant's Fitness Systems, and this video is all about gaining some muscle with good program design. Now unfortunately many of the gyms I go into these days, nobody has a program. When I see somebody with a program, I'm quite impressed, and I think that that person knows what they're talking about, or they're booking somebody. It's one of my programs I give to my clients. Then I know that they know what they're talking about. If when I walk past I have a little look just to see what they're doing in the gym, and sometimes they may ask me, why am I looking, why am I being so nosy? Then I explain to them what I do, what I've been doing for 22 years, which has been a personal trainer, master Paul Chek practitioner and a corrective exercise specialist, and worked with over 300 clients over them 22 years and helped all my clients get stronger, fitter, faster, as well as lose weight and get out of pain. The main thing that I've been doing is, improving in posture and helping some clients to gain muscle, and golfers to get out of pain, and tennis players and stuff like that to feel much better when they're doing their sport. So when it comes to program design, I've done 2 big courses on it, which were to do with the Chek Institute, program design and advanced program design, and they're very in-depth and very deep. And then I've read about 30 books on program design, some books by Charles Parlequin, books by Paul Chek, books by Gary Gray, books by Ian King. So I've done a multitude of stuff to make sure that I'm getting it right for my clients. But obviously, when you're working with clients, that's when the real deal really happens. And that's when you start to see a trend in certain types of body types, like if you're endomorph, ectomorph, and the other one, I can't remember, endomorph. I can't remember what they all are. But some fitness professional says that doesn't count anymore, which it really does in my opinion. So when it comes to program design, here's one of my programs. You need to look at flexibility, stability, then strength, then speed and power. Unfortunately, every trainer that's writing programs will go straight into hypertrophy, not looking at posture. If you look at most bodybuilders, they have terrible posture, inverted breathing patterns, and bellies that stick out because of all the protein powders that they're taking inside the system, which causes irritation of the bowel, irritation of the intestinal tract inside your gut. So when it comes to program design for gaining muscle, this is me over 30 years ago. This is no program design. That's no supplements, no program design. Training hard, not knowing what I was doing, and I was about 10.5 stone there in them pictures. So now I'm 14.5 stone and ripped, or in fairly good shape for a 51-year-old. So really important with the program design, you've got reps, sets, loads and tempos. And if you don't get these right, then you won't get the response that you're looking for. So I see on TikTok and sometimes on YouTube very bad information put out there. Oh, you need to do 25 reps to get size. Now 25 reps is too high in endurance. So you won't gain size. The muscle will get a bit fitter and you'll have more energy and stuff like that. But you won't gain size going to 15 to 20 reps or 25 reps. No size. It's going to be a minuscule if there is anything at all. But when you train 8 to 12, that's a hypertrophy zone. That's the size zone. But when you go from 1 to 6, say, that's strength and size. So Arnold said that he done powerlifting and got 1 championships in powerlifting before he became a bodybuilder. So he already had that real thick, dense muscle from powerlifting. So if you're not doing powerlifting, you're only doing a hypertrophy training from 8 to 12 and never going into 1 to 6 and not going into 15 to 25, then your physique will be lacking. You won't be as strong, you won't have as much muscle mass, you won't have as much endurance, and you certainly won't have as much speed and power. So it's really important that if you want to gain really good hypertrophy, you do a hypertrophy training only for 4 to 8 weeks. Then you go into power and strength training from 4 to 8 weeks. Then you go back into hypertrophy training, or go into endurance training, which is 15 to 25. So when you mess around with the reps like that, then the body will adapt more and change, but you need to do it on a regular basis. So there's a great book that I've read twice, which is really, really good, which is called Bodybuilding from Heavy Duty to Slow Duty, recommended by Charles Parlequin. Absolutely excellent book. Really good program design, but still it won't be personalized to you. So there's my personalized program, which has your flexibility program in there, your periodization, which periodization means how many days you're training and where you need to make sure you balance it so you're not overtraining, not undertraining. So let's say you trained every day Monday and Tuesday. If you keep training every day Monday and Tuesday, that may be where you're not getting the result that you want, because you're consistently training on them same days. So you need to change it around so the body keeps... Excuse me, sorry about that. The body needs lots of stimulus to keep changing. Does that make sense? The same as if you've been training for years and years like me, which is over 35 years. I started when I was 19 properly, but before that I was doing press-ups, sit-ups, and not really knowing what I was doing. And Charles Parlequin, that worked with 400 athletes in 200 different sports, states that, if you've been training for longer than 5 or 6 years, you need to change your program every 2 weeks to really get adaptation and change. So with my program, if you want to get one of these for free, what you need to do is buy my book, which is here, Holistic Health for Proper Geezers, Classy Ladies, Get the Body and Fitness You Want Now. There will be a link to the book at the bottom. The book is £6. You buy the book for £6. You let me know you bought it. You've done a review on Amazon or somewhere. Then I will design your program and send it to you via PDF and talk to you about the program and what you need to do in the program to get the result that you're looking for. Okay, so it's not going to be the same as seeing me one-to-one, obviously, but getting one of my programs, I guarantee you huge results. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please click up there if you watched video 1 to go to video 2, and video 2 will all be about working out for beginners and designing programs for beginner people in exercise. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe there and please press the bell icon. I do a video every single day. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.